Oh, my car won't crank.
Why are their
Yeah, I was
tails
gonna-
flying in the air?
I was gonna send it 3 wide, but I didn't want to wreck Will and Michael there.
We've had enough wrecking for tonight. Told you, you're not the true winner if you don't make it up there, Devin.
It's true.
What's that? You stalled my truck.
Oh, he's dead.
Sabotage.
You shall not pass.
Wow, that was a fun race, guys.
That was
Oh.
just how I expected it.
No, get back here.
You know
All
who
right,
the real
Devin's-
winner is tonight?
Devin's officially winner.
The flag man.
No. Brian Nudie is the real winner, the guy who entered the race and was smart enough to go, fuck this, I'm not racing.
That
And
was
didn't
pretty
put
smart.
down a single lap.
Hey, after the start that I had to my season, I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm not upset with second place.
I didn't even see Kyle up
Nice
there.
run, Bev.
I was
Who,
gonna
me?
try to throw it in there on Devin, but
Well,
I
after I
wasn't
got
close
wrecked
enough
that
for it.
2 cautions ago,
Caution.
I worked all. Like I said, I worked my way back to 5th there, but I didn't want to send it 3 wide and wreck
You stunk my
Michael
battleship.
and Will.
Well, you were up there in the victory lane, but I didn't see you when I got up there. Your truck was not visible.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
you went through me for some reason. I don't know how that happened, but
I
Yeah, none of
think
their
it's when you
trucks are
touch the
visible
pit
from
stall before you go inside.
Where did Will run off to? Because he could have very easily did a bump and run on me there to get third, and he didn't. I appreciate the hell out of that.
I was gonna bump and run both of you guys.
It's because you're a piece of shit, Kyle.
Well, I didn't do it, so I'm not a piece of shit.
I think I got
Well,
wrecked
because you didn't call it out.
6 times in that race.
It's true. If I call, I gotta call it if I'm gonna do it.
So did anybody take a look to see how many cautions we had?
Oh, I can tell you. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm saving the replay.
I just survived the flip out of victory lane. Well, oh no, never mind. It blew up.
Yeah, you can drive back pretty far and ramp off that right into the stands. I don't know if you get that much air, but you can ramp out a victory lane right onto the track.
Yeah, you can.
It kind of stops you when you hit the fence, so it kind of slows you down a little bit. Tough to get to the stands.
We had 17 cautions for 68 caution laps.
Yeah,
That's not even half.
that's not bad. Better than last time, I think.
It did not feel like that. Felt way
It didn't
did
feel
not
like it,
feel
but
like that.
did we really only run 68 caution laps? Are you serious?
Only 68 caution laps. 177 laps complete. 68 caution laps.
Nick had
6
Oh, that
lead
was.
changes.
so Nick, Hank, and Jason all had 28 incidents.
Nice.
Too short of being
Patrick
DQ'd.
had 30.
Yeah, he actually did get DQ'd. Well, I don't know if he got DQ'd, but he got 30.
Might happen after the checker too.
I mean, I spun myself out twice. I spun somebody else once, and I got wrecked about
Shout
7
out
times.
Shout out to Jimmy, the legend. Oh shit, never mind. I spoke too soon. Second least incident points of the night was 6.
That's not bad.
The only one who
But I have
beat
8
him
or
was
12.
you had. Where the fuck are you? 12.
Damn,
Will
I think you had
had
12.
Will only had 4. No,
Yeah.
never mind. Yeah, Will only had 4.
Will was the
I
only
think
one
I
that
had
How the
started
hell
four
you
with
of
manage
those
that?
after the finish.
Gotta wait for him to jump in here so we can ask him how the hell he managed 4 incident points.
I don't know. I need Scott to jump in here
Running
and
at the
explain this
front?
question to me. You guys watching this?
I am.
Scott should have claimed this.
Hang on, it's not on my.
Well, back it up. I just got to show it again.
It's not on my main screens.
Looked like you got into those 7 a little bit.
He did. I thought it was AJ's fault. It was not. I can't believe that spun me out. It's bullshit. Oh. All right, what was the favorite caution? What should we look at?
We'll be here. This is going to be another 2 hours looking at all these fucking cautions. What'd you say? 17 of them?
I think that, yep,
16 or 17.
16.
Jesus. Jesus. That's enough
Oh.
to make a man cry.
I ended up getting a big penalty because I apparently passed the pace car and I got a 40-second hold.
Yeah, 17 cautions, yeah.
But there goes my streak of good runs.
Where'd you finish?
Fucking
Oh, bad, yeah.
17th. 7 laps down.
Even though Whale did not win, he did get the fastest lap, so got an extra point for that.
Damn it, Will. Ooh.
Oh, that's the one where there's nobody slowed down for the caution.
Yeah, go and look at, see who all the ones that did not break.
Well, I know the 9 and the 66 didn't, because watch this.
I think the 71 did too.
Oh,
You
that
did
one
right.
part.
Go to me. Let me see what I did because I was into them. Click on me.
I think the 71 was the one that went fast in the top side.
Oh, you were further up. You were at the
What?
beginning of it.
Did I touch AJ there?
Ooh.
I'm breaking. I'm
No,
locking
yeah,
them
we're
up.
talking like back of the pack, because you can
Ooh.
see guys flying in there.
Yeah, go on the 71, yeah.
I got instant points there from AJ, but I'm not sure if
Oh yeah, he went flying into it.
did I come down off the wall or did
All three of them
he
did.
come up and hit me?
He came up and hit you. He got loose. It wasn't as horrible as I thought it was, but it's still, they didn't really slow down. You could see them breaking.
I thought I chopped him. Yeah, the 9 truck. See, I saw a 24 truck.
That's weird. He's been in that 9 all year for me.
Oh, I got it from the tiny little tap.
Yeah. Lap 11.
Well, I usually end up with 1 win a season, so this will probably be it. I am way too inconsistent to win more than 1
there
race
it
a
is.
season.
Are you showing up for the road course at Lime Rock?
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
sure
that's
am.
definitely in your. Yeah, I was gonna say that one should be. Oh damn, Coop, you got killed on that one.
Yeah, I rolled over, and then that was the one that gave me 15 minutes of optionals.
Damn, that was only optionals though. That's
I know,
not bad.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't make any sense. I was like, why is it 15 minutes of optionals?
I guess your motor looks like it didn't really get hit, so
I was glad I got
your wheels
back
look
on it.
straight.
No, they were not.
Oh.
Oh shit. Yeah, Jason, I'm sorry about that.
Thanks for backing into me.
I'm just, you're just trying to get going.
I know it wasn't your fault. I'm not, well, I mean it was, but I'm
I
not
was gonna
blaming
say,
you for it.
it is my fault, yeah, but
Y'all really upset Hank tonight. He was not happy.
He wrecked. He got involved in a lot of wrecks.
Yeah, see, his issue was what sent him to the back originally? He jumped. The
He
start,
got involved
that's
in
what
that
it was.
second crash. Oh, that's right. He did jump
he
the start
jumped
too.
the start and then he sped on pit road.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, you see, Hank pissed Hanked off, and then he just got upset with everything else. You're already angry.
Don't watch me.
Oh, there's that. All right.
That's me.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Don't look at
Well,
me.
that was me after I got drilled avoiding that other wreck, and I was like, okay, well I
Right.
just got hit in the rear. Everything's fine, and it was like, nope, it's definitely going to turn itself in the middle of the corner.
Did y'all have any problem after you got in a wreck that the car just was the truck was super loose and like even on fresh tires you couldn't control the rear end?
Yes.
It was kind of
like
loose
damage.
anyway.
But it was
Pretty much
way
any-
worse once you got in a wreck, dude. Like at least for me, I got to go. That's why I just sat and let it fix itself. It was fucking undrivable.
But that was
Any damage I got, it got undrivably loose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
the same thing for me.
Yeah, Jason and I had the same issue on that first wreck. It was the one where I got 15 minutes of optionals. It was literally, that's what I was saying. It was like, you almost wanted the dirt track where it was trying to step out on entry every time.
Yeah. It did the same. Like when I had that last spin by myself, I just went and sat in the pits and let it fix all the way before I came back out on the track.
Yeah. I mean,
When was the other track blocker? Wasn't there one around lap 100 or something?
I believe so. There should be a caution coming up this lap here somewhere. Yeah, it happened already.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There's a lot of stuff I didn't
Which
see.
one is this? Lap 30?
This is what I just spun out by myself.
Yeah.
Most anticlimactic caution.
It was too anticlimactic. Didn't hit anything.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
Laura wants to know if there's 99 dicks on the wall, how many are you choking on?
All of them. I don't know.
Is that all of them?
That's the right answer.
That's the right answer. I did the wrong answer.
Oh,
All of them but one. He's got to have one to sit on.
Way to ruin the joke.
Devin, I think you just killed my wife.
Whee!
I never got that 3 wide call. So,
Really?
and I guess we were now. That's what Connor was saying too. We never even really knew we were 3.
He was trying to say that I took it 3 wide. You guys are passing me.
I know you should've
Yeah, I
used
guess
my
we were.
spotter
Well,
this week.
yeah.
Yeah, if you didn't let yourself
And then-
get past, they wouldn't pay you 3 wide.
Oh, well, I was fucking losing it. 'cause
Technically,
who's that
you
in
never
front of me?
completed the
Patrick?
pass on me, so technically,
mean,
well, yeah.
Well, I'll say
And then you
this.
just doored me? I see how it is.
I'll say this now
Yeah.
since he's gone. He's a character.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait.
Putting it as nicely as I can.
Yeah, but we attract those kind of
Who's
folks.
that?
We do.
I just think he's on some type of spectrum, to be
Just-
honest.
Just say a number.
A 0.8.
0.8.
Oh. It is.
Yeah.
You keeping that in the
I couldn't keep up.
afterback?
I couldn't keep up with Jimmy tonight, so
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I remember to cut this out.
Nah, leave it.
No, I mean, it's... You can kind of hear it in the way he talks and
Oh,
some of the things he was saying.
what is this one?
he might just be hammered.
I don't think so. He's
Oh.
pretty gullible. Like, everything that we have said,
Oh.
he can't pick up... It's like a thing I don't think he can pick up social cues.
Oh,
You know
what
what
is
I
him?
mean? Like, when we were sarcastic, he keeps thinking that it's serious.
Yeah, I know a few people like that. They can't understand when people are joking with them.
He couldn't understand sarcasm. Like, he was the one asking...
He's new enough that he might not realize that we were goofing around
That's
just
true, too.
because he would be like, "Oh, okay, I guess they do that for short track."
Yeah, not having damage on.
I know.
Yeah, that one was a little
Yeah.
far fetched.
Does that still
thought
mean
it
that
was
Ann
funny.
Margaret's not coming?
$5 is all my mom allows me to have.
When I posted that, I immediately regretted. I'm like, oh, nobody's gonna get it unless they're older than me.
Dude, I fucking laughed my ass off.
That's pretty good.
That was one of the best responses I've ever seen.
Damn, the 71 killed you, Nick.
Bro, if you look at it, y'all can watch that. I just stay in the gas after that shit. I was so fucking mad. That was like the second time I've been wrecked, I think.
How the fuck is he still first in points?
All right, we
Holy
talking
shit.
shit. What are we doing?
Oh,
I'm still hitting them.
Who's still first
What
in
are you
points?
guys doing?
How is Hank
We were
still
watching the
first in
Malice in the
points?
Palace. That's what we were doing.
I don't know.
Yes.
I fucked Hank tonight. I enjoyed it.
Please,
fucked him?
please change that on the race replay title and just call it the Malice in the Palace. That's awesome.
The Malice in the Palace 150?
Yeah.
175.
The
It's
Palace
funny you
Palace.
talk about that. I'm actually watching that right now on YouTube.
Yeah, he was just showing us.
Honestly, I think I probably should call it that.
I would. Fucking 17 goddamn cautions.
Hey, I'm okay
Not-
with how it turned out.
Fucking 9 get.
Oh,
Fucking
wait.
The Sisyphean just race that the 9 had of continually trying to get his lap back and not
What
getting
a
it.
dick.
Oh, he was
time.
oh
Dude,
my goodness.
plowing
He
through
was
to get his
pushing
lap
that
back.
rock up the hill
There's
the
no racing.
whole race.
He sure was.
3 laps down. I'm gonna get him back. God damn it.
I'll tell you, one of the times he did almost race his way back on the lead lap. He was close.
He
Yeah.
was 3 laps
But he about
down.
wrecked the field the whole time coming through.
Yeah,
I mean, he
no,
was not
I know the
giving a
one you're
fuck.
talking about. I know the one you're talking about, and he did. I mean, he blew the doors off everybody. He got up to behind the leader, and
Yeah,
then,
and then the
his
caution
tires
came
were
out.
gone. And then, but his tires.
Oh no,
were
then the
gone.
caution came out.
No,
No, his
he-
tire. He would
then
have got there.
He would have been. He was behind me. The caution came out. I saw he was behind me, so I stayed out.
Ah, okay.
I would like to point out nobody got DQ'd.
Woohoo!
That's
That's
good job.
Impressive.
Me and
That's
Hank were the
impressive.
closest. Me
That is
and
so-
Hank were both at 28.
I was
You
at
just made-
28 as well.
Just made
Well-
sure he wasn't going to get that lap
Were
back.
you?
Yeah.
So you-
Oh, 100%.
oh
I was
shit,
like,
you were
I-
okay.
Yeah. That's
Kyle,
why I
I
was
saw-
running. I was like, I had 14 fucking incident points for 20 laps in.
And then Will had the fewest, except for Nudie, who had 0. Congratulations, Nudie.
Well, be
Huh?
great
Who
if you
had
made
the-
a
who wrecked
fucking
here?
lap, Nudie. You're probably
Ooh,
gonna watch
there
this.
it
Quit
is.
being a little bitch. I got a 4x late. It was one of the last cautions. I got a 4x.
Hank.
Well,
He's
I
not
don't
in
think
here.
he's in here.
No, he's not in
He-
here.
No.
He bounced a while ago.
He didn't even stay in for the whole race. He did.
Who's the wrecked car here?
Fucking
Who the fuck?
They really should watch the 9 on a couple of these fucking restarts.
that?
Holy shit!
Yeah, I don't know if we want to say something in 9 because there were a couple
Yeah.
he's not inherently doing anything wrong, but it's the fact that you're 3 laps down and you're racing everybody that's on the lead lap extremely hard. And there were how
I'm
many
not giving
times
him no
that
room.
he raced around me and almost got like me in a wreck. Like he dive bombed me one of the times going into 3.
Oh, it's Hank.
Oh, same here.
Oh, he
Yeah.
dive bombed me like 6 times.
Oh yeah, this one.
Bro, he
This
was
is
a
the one we wanted to
dipshit.
see.
Yeah.
Oh, where they're getting off pit road, right?
I wanted
Yeah.
to see what happened with Hank here. Yeah. Because this was after that restart where he jumped it.
I think Bo
Like,
was,
just being-
or I think Hank was ready to kill himself after this because he literally he jumped the start, and then when he went to go serve it, he got speeding, and then as he's coming out of the pit roads after serving the penalty,
Yeah, that.
this happens.
Yeah, because I was wondering why the fuck he went. Because I saw he was like 7 laps down. I'm like, how the fuck? Because when he jumped, I started laughing. I was like, I fucking got him because I couldn't believe he jumped. I was like, all right. I didn't play any games and hit the throttle and lift, nothing. He just took off. I'm like, okay.
You almost got me on the one restart there that stacked the whole field up. You went really late.
Oh, I would. Yeah, I did that on 100%. I'm doing that on purpose. But
Bro, you
yeah,
want to, oh shit, go to my in-car lap 9.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna want to listen to the broadcast because Josh and Bo got into it after the stacked up restart.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I heard.
Oh, the boys were
I heard.
pissed.
Bo talked about it, I heard.
Oh, okay. Well,
It was not as bad as, it's not the worst blow up we've ever had.
No, but it was a nice little.
No,
taste.
but I'm definitely listening to it.
Top 3.
It'll definitely get views. I mean, you'll get clicks.
Well,
You're
we need to go
welcome,
watch
Cooper.
that then. So
Thank you.
cue that up. I want to watch and see what the hell he's playing.
Top
Oh,
10
what was that?
ASSCAR crash outs.
Who was it? I don't know. I'm trying to find the
Scott.
cautions.
It
That's
looked
what
like
I'm-
Scott.
Oh,
there
dude,
you go.
I'm at
I
least
kept it. I kept
three
it
of the top
straight.
5.
Well, no, I didn't. Never. Oh wait, this was the one where I got net coded. I think.
It looks like you're dead.
Oh no,
way.
never mind. I
Oh.
just cleared myself out on fucking
Yeah,
AJ.
no, you just cleared yourself.
Okay, I thought I got net
'Cause-
coded.
Scott, you
1,
got
2,
net
3,
coded
4,
really,
Oh, damn.
really early off of. Scott, I
Oh,
think it was.
still driving. Still got the wheels
That's
on
what-
it.
Even
That's
even
why I
the
got
French.
the Lucky Dog back, and I.
You know,
scammed
it was like
Way
it
to
was like
go,
a minute and a
Earnhardt.
half optional. It was great.
French gives you a 7.2.
See.
I say Scott, the net code one was I think really early with Devin. I think.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
you were like,
I
he
thought.
just doored me, and I'm like, dude, there was like 4 feet.
Yeah,
That was my first
thought you.
4X,
I
right?
thought you doored me at one point, and then it was like there's just a huge gap there. Apparently,
When was that?
It was.
it was pretty
super
early on.
Super
Um,
early.
Oh, that's me. That's me losing it because I got damaged. I tried to pass Cooper back.
Oh.
I don't, who am
Yeah,
I
you're right,
watching
it
right
is.
now? Am I on Kyle or No, I'm on. Why am I on Bo?
I don't
Because
know.
watch this.
I don't know what
Watch
both.
this.
Oh.
I'm watching Kyle.
No, watch this.
Now we're about
God
halfway
damn it!
through.
Let me go
cautions
back.
at
Let me
this
go
point.
back. Let me go back. Bo, back it up.
Yeah, that's the whole reason to watch. Is this guy
No,
right here?
I don't. I want to
This
watch the
dipshit.
race. Fuck off.
You want to watch that fast get knocked out? Jesus. All right, fine. Fuck you.
No, because I can look it up on fucking YouTube later.
That was relevant 20 years ago, Bo. Come on.
Yeah, dude, I was in 4th grade. So the net code I was talking between Scott and Devin, it was when Devin took the lead early. So whatever lap that was.
I gotta be honest. I think at this point, I'd rather do 2 road courses and not have a short track.
Nah, I like short tracks.
False.
This one was bad. Bristol's not.
This
Oh,
was one of
I
the-
don't think it was any worse than last time.
But what's a good short track to
That was my bad.
What the fuck was that?
I'm not sure.
32 got
Remember,
it to me.
Richmond.
No.
when we
No.
when we went to Bristol last time, I got 7 free passes and then got the lead after being 7 laps down.
There's a reason
that's
why I
why-
think we
Remember
took
that?
a year off. from
That's what I'm saying.
Bristol.
What's a good fucking short track though? To
Richmond.
not have this.
You took a year
Oh.
off from Bristol because you wrecked me and Seth.
I think if everybody just fucking chilled out, the racing would be better.
Yeah, everybody.
Now they
There's a
gotta
lot
wait
of people
by 3.
over driving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you couldn't overdrive it tonight.
So
You
we
get-
need heat races. Only
you could-
16 people make it to the main event.
You could run 100% for like 4 laps, and then the thing would start taking off on you.
I don't know if you were doing the same thing, Will, but I noticed Scott a lot of times you were diving it way deeper than I was going into the corners.
I was also like way. I was on like a pretty long trail break going into that. I was trying to wrap the bottom.
Oh, real? You're what on
Restart?
141? Go to this was the one that Nick spun out in front of me.
No, Cooper,
I didn't miss him by a hell of a lot.
if I did drive in, it was when I was trying to take off, and then I would back it up.
Yeah, I didn't notice it as much with you. I noticed it a lot with Scott. Like every time I was around Scott, he like dove it in there way harder than I would. And
Oh, that was the checkup.
there'd be times where I'd be
Yeah.
like, fuck it, back out or.
Oh, that's what caused the accordion,
Yeah.
Because I went really late.
and that's what caused Bo to start yelling with the.
No, because the motherfucker queued up. All
Oh,
right.
I want to see that. Go to the 66. 66.
Yeah,
that
66
restart.
was just. I don't know.
Oh yeah, he did a different truck for me, so my trading was doing something.
Yeah, because I went late.
Oh
How
yeah,
was that
there's
Bo's fault?
He was just yelling because Bo was in front of him.
Yeah.
Because
Honest.
the leaders.
And he picked the wrong fucking person to do it to.
I'd be pretty pissed if Bo was in front of me too, though.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well-
I'll tell you, it pissed me off late in the race.
Jason,
You should be pretty pissed then, because I finished in front of you, Eddie.
Jason.
I'm pretty
sounds-
pissed, bro.
Suck it.
I
I
got
know, he
fucking
fucking pissed in
mollywopped.
front of me too. God damn it. Jason sounds
Suck
like
it.
he's across his room.
I don't get mollywopped. I don't fucking. We're not having this conversation. Not with Bo.
Eddie, I still don't know what you said to me over the race chat at all, because as you might tell, this chat in here was a little bit loud tonight. So I really
yeah,
need to
that's
try
what
to
I
get your laugh
heard.
back.
Yeah, no, I was like, lucky dog going high, woof woof, and all that shit. And then you just stayed there, and I was like, oh, or not. And then you said something, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, well I was like, I didn't
Whatever.
hear nobody. I was like, I didn't hear any whatever. And Dan, I never heard
Marks,
anything. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then I said I did, but I don't know why we're sitting up there that high under caution anyway. But
I think that's when I threw my jab back. I was like, if you're not going to take the apology, bet.
Yeah, that's
dude,
what
I
it
asked
was.
them. I was like, "What the hell did he just say? Like, was he talking to me? Like, I couldn't even
he
fucking
said
hear
it.
you, bro."
He said he was calling his shot when he got back to me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I went and looked. The last 3 Bristol races we did, the cautions were 15, 14, and this one's 17.
Jesus
We're right on
was
par.
it? Okay.
Right on par.
That's the fucked up part, though. Like, we had some halfway decent runs.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say they were good, but we had some halfway decent runs.
Oh,
and
there's
then
that
shit like that would happen.
I can tell you, because
Like, literally, the leaders would start
I
catching
split myself out twice.
the
Yeah,
leaders
this is
would,
the second one.
the
Because
leaders
my
would start
car's
catching.
wrecked. And
The
then
leaders
once you get it wrecked,
Jason, you did
hard
just
to
barely
fucking
miss
drive.
it.
Let Will talk.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Everybody
Wasn't
talk
by a whole
over me,
lot.
fuck you, bye. No, everybody.
You feel like the iOS will?
Fuck off.
Am I gonna
Will
have to
does
start
it?
muting people again?
No, what I was going to say
Will's
is,
used to it.
Now, Will, finish what you're saying, buddy.
Where'd he go? Oh,
He'll be back.
it gets quiet and then he leaves.
Yeah, this is the run where Tyler was flying. He got all the way to behind Devin when the caution came out.
Okay, so since Will left, I'll say this very quick. I just wanted to remind myself, in case we did choose to run Martinsville, the last Martinsville race we ran, we had 25 cautions.
I remember that race.
So do I.
I remember that race. It was my second race in the damn league. I don't know why I stuck around after that.
Me neither.
I say, I forgot about that.
Glutton for punishment.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that
guess.
one was tough to forget.
That one was in the trucks, too.
There
Yep.
was.
That's why it was so messy.
I think short tracks and trucks just don't mix in this
They
league.
don't.
Oh.
Well, because there's so little off throttle time, even with the trucks. That even here you're only off the throttle for a little bit, and then you're back in it.
I mean,
you don't spread out very much.
I ran a C-Fix this week, one and done on that. I don't think we ran more than 2 laps under green the whole race, and I was like, well, I'm not going to do another one of these. Waste of time. Well, and I got 16X for basically just getting bumped around.
All right, boys. It was fun. See you next week.
See you,
No,
dude.
it wasn't.
Yeah, we'll see.
Later.
Later.
What, we got Darlington next week?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Daytona.
Darlington and then Daytona.
No, Daytona's next week, guys. You know the fucking routine.
Daytona's every week.
You can go to Daytona. You're the only one there.
You can
Oh,
go
there's
fuck
the
yourself,
3 wide
too.
move.
I basically have tonight.
Oh, let me see that one again. Oh, Jesus.
I know Scott didn't claim that one. The fuck?
I tell you.
Are
Everybody
you
shut up.
fucking cocksuckers going to let me talk or what?
I muted Eddie and you left anyway.
I did.
Yeah.
No, Eddie's in that joke. What I was going to say with the runs is the fact that the leaders would just start to catch the back of the pack. There'd be a caution. So like we could get enough to kind of get there. It was all over.
Oh yeah, that was the big one.
Yeah, when the
back
3.
I didn't think I touched AJ on that one.
Yeesh,
Go
that was
back
a
a few
parking lot.
cars. Yeah, let's go back a few cars and see the chaos here.
That was my
All that
fastest.
beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, well, when you
Where are
guys
you?
blew
Who's a
by
few
me
cars
there, I'm
back?
not sure what lap it was. I think it was like 130 or something. I was in the lead, and then when you guys finally got by, everybody started making it through. I realized my 100 lap old tires.
Oh, let's
weren't
see.
cutting
Oh
it
my
anymore.
god.
Yeah,
The 9
tires
comes
were
out of nowhere.
big. That was I pit with like 20 to go
Look,
or
he's
something
no-
like that.
How does he
'Cause
get
I-
involved in this? Come on,
Because
man.
I started going backwards. Because he didn't lift until it was.
Yeah, I was
go
gonna
to his
say.
cockpit. Holy shit!
Listen how late he lifts. How much?
I mean, you can only see us wrecking a half a track away. I mean, come on.
That's what I said. Go to the cockpit view and listen to his RPM.
And he's 3 laps down during this too.
Right there. Look at this. Oh my god.
Half-mile
That was-
track, and he was watching the wreck from from like a third of a mile away.
We got to just watch him all race.
Yeah, that was my. I said that was my 4X right there.
That was my
We got one
fastest.
more caution.
Did Nick get in this too?
I'm not sure.
At some point, though, can we go and watch the?
Oh, that's that
Oh,
one.
that was Cooper.
Oh yeah, there you go.
At some point, though, I want to go watch the finish, though, and I just want to. Now that
Oh,
Will's
yeah.
back in here, I just want to say thank you for not dumping me on that overtime. You could have. That was clean as fuck, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I could have given you. I thought the 24 was gonna go in a little deeper than he did.
No, that wasn't
why
your
I was-
fault. It wasn't your fault.
That's because
at all.
Will ran out of beer. If he had
Yeah, if
another
I'd
2
had-
beers,
I
brought
thought
a
we
six-pack.
I thought we tackled the alcohol
I brought a
problem.
6-pack. I should have brought a 12-pack.
yeah, he probably would have
It's
fucking.
Bristol,
been
you should've
drunk
brought a
enough
rack.
to
No, it wasn't even that. It just like it was like a straight up kind of like Rusty Wallace, Jeff Gordon kind of thing, bump and run. Will could have just moved me if he wanted to, and he
Well,
didn't.
dude, I'm running P4. I'm not going to risk fucking dumping
No, it
somebody.
just
and
you were
give
way
a shitty
faster
finish.
there. No,
I was
just
so
good, clean racing.
considering
That's
shoving it
kind of why I'm saying it.
shoving it 3 wide right here and wrecking you both. I thought about it.
Fucking go for it. I had the freshest tires on everybody here.
No, I had fresher than you.
I'll say,
I knew you
By a
had tires
lap.
too.
By a fucking lap.
Technically by 5 laps.
Yeah, because I got loose. Was that final?
one more lap.
final.
One more fucking lap. That's all I would have needed.
Dude, I needed like
to take
5.
him out.
I needed
Good
5.
run though.
If you wanted to
Yeah, I
do it
needed a few
clean,
more.
you probably would have needed 5
Oh,
and
look at
10 because you
fucking-
did once.
I was
we
just
got
glad you didn't go to the top
we
wheel
were
because
a
that
little
was really the
faster.
only spot where I had speed left. I was dog meat on the bottom there at the end, and
Well, everybody's dog shit at the bottom.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
good finish, dude.
Oh, that was my lane. I was killing it on the bottom.
Because we didn't
I
have a long
passed you on the
enough
bottom
run.
that one run.
Yeah,
that
right
one
there,
run
you
we had
was.
equal. That one run we had equal tires, and I was able to fight back on the bottom there.
I think when I first pit, I was 93.90 on my very first stop, which was probably, I don't remember what lap it was.
I mean those tires
Yeah.
I had on at the end that was my longest stint. I mean caution laps included, but that was 47 laps on the tires at that point.
But when we had that long run where Devin took the lead, and I don't know, we must have run like 25 laps there before the last couple of cautions. I thought we
Yeah.
were going to go green to the finish.
I was hoping we were
I
going
did
to.
too, yeah.
I think I would have had second or third.
Where's
One of
Doing
those
that
last,
shit.
one of that last kind of longer run, I think it was before the green-white checker, I started fucking dropping bad because I had pit and then
That's the one I'm
just
talking
stayed
about.
out.
Yep.
Yeah, that one I just stayed out. So I dropped to like 5th. And I was like, I'm falling apart.
where did you finish, Will? Were you 5th
4th.
Fourth.
or 4th?
Jake,
That-
what type of porn you looking at?
What stint was that? What fucking lap? Where's the lap? Hang on.
Graphics setting
Oh,
porn.
yeah, no. Michael, I almost fucking killed you. I got dead sideways in front of you, and I thought I was taking you out. What
You know, it'd be
the
a
fuck?
good test for that, Jake.
Oh, he's
Sounds like-
okay, cool. So
Oh,
I'm not the
dang,
only one who
official.
rattled the cage of the 66.
No,
Well, the 9 rattled everybody's cage though. But
Yeah. he never saw me, so.
he this was for like 13th, yeah.
Josh was not
Was it for 13th?
What was-
Because he was like 3 laps down.
What was it? Yeah, what the fuck happened? Why did
Oh,
he
so
have to go in and pit?
he had some sort of penalty under caution that he had to serve under the green flag.
Right, because
I think he
I
think he entered on the blue part of pit road because he had
He did
asked
do
about
that,
it over
yes.
the radio.
He
yeah.
asked multiple times. And it's like, dude, how do you not know?
And then I think he was hoping it would go away, and it never did, so he just finally had to pit.
He almost turned himself there.
Yeah, I gotta say, Will, that stint that you ran, I'm gonna assume it's in the middle of the race because you put like 60 laps on the set of tires. You were the absolute fastest guy that entire time you had that set of tires on. Even your lap average was like 15.3. Your green flag laps, you were still averaging a 15.3, 50 laps into that run.
Yeah, I knew I had to stay out front. That was kind of the only hope.
Hmm.
You had to be out of the chaos.
That's actually where you set where you set the fastest lap of the race too, 14.65.
I don't know. I was just driving.
Yeah, I'm regretting going down and taking those.
Because
Yeah, I
tires
am
at the
too,
end.
Coop. Yeah, shouldn't have given up the track position.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost copped the penalty getting. I was gonna take tires there with about 20 to go, or one of them cautions in there, and I ducked out at the last second.
yeah, because Cooper, you made a comment to me earlier about racing side by side, but I was being patient behind you. I wasn't trying to race you because I caught you, and I'm like, all right, I'm running like it was like P4, P5, whatever. I'm like, okay, I'm good right here. And when I brought, he thought about putting it 3.
He did.
I was really not trying to race side by side with anybody, and I was just trying to survive because I knew there was going to be, a million more cautions by the end of the race, and it was because I had to take my fast repair way too early.
Yeah, I was
I
just
think this is
I was just riding behind you, Cooper, and from my view, you did tag the wall. It seemed like you checked up. So I just dove underneath and got in front of you. I'm like, okay, we're good. And you're like, I don't want to race side by side. I'm like, I didn't plan on it.
Yeah. No, I was just saying that because that's why I backed out when you got to me.
Netcode was weird tonight.
I was sure he was going to dump me here.
Any track where you're going fast and changing direction quickly, netcode's an issue because it predicts you going a direction, but you turn and it takes a while for it to catch up.
Yeah, because coming up here, like I said, if we keep this playing, Scott like goes way up. He's like, oh, Devin just doored me. I'm like, there was like 4 feet.
Wait, is that when you randomly hit the wall?
Yeah, when you pull him
I
in
don't
the
think
wall.
so. I don't remember hitting the wall.
It might have been. But it was weird because you're like, oh, he just doored me. I'm like, dude, there was so much. Because right here, I'm just riding behind Scott. We're not pushing here at all. It's too early.
I was well aware you guys weren't pushing. I was wondering why you were going so slow.
It's because he's my teammate and I had to ride behind him.
As soon
Like
as you
that,
guys
move out
got
the
out
way.
front, you'd line up and then you'd slow down.
Yeah, it's past this. Oh, 100%. And then finally you got around him. I'm like, Scott, I got to go.
Yeah, once Devin got around me, he was like, all right, I'm going to get fucking trained by like 4 people. Fucking go for it.
It had to be. It's got to be coming up here between Scott and Devin. Scott's like, hey, he fucking doored me. I'm like, there's no way. Maybe it might have been there,
Was it that?
honestly.
It could have been that, yeah. Because Scott's truck moved like
There's a
straight.
little bit of wiggle there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back to that. Go back to Scott's view and just back it up a little bit.
Check his in car or something. See if there's any input on the wheel.
Because there was a ton of room. Scott's like, he just doored me. I'm like, there was way too much room.
Well, I almost touched you there.
There, but right.
Well, that was fine. It was in the corner.
Yeah, it was like right there somewhere. He's like, hey, he just doored me. I'm like, what?
I think it's right here, yeah.
You kind of see him move a little. It was minor.
Maybe not.
Huh.
Yeah, it looked like you wiggled from the far away view, but that view didn't look.
But yeah, it wasn't much at all.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
It was weird because he's like, oh, Devin doored me. I'm like, no, he fucking did.
Did
Yeah, because
Bo,
there was once you got around him, I'm like, okay, I gotta go.
did Bo talk to you guys, Will, Scott, and you guys about his idea that he had in the middle of this race about doing heats in the future for short tracks?
He wasn't in our Discord, so no.
Well, I don't know if he.
I think I heard him mention something about that.
He
in
said
here.
something
Yeah, I
about
heard
when
it.
we got in here.
I know he said it here, but
About
like, during the
16 people
race.
fin it to make it to the race.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if we can
How many
work out
people do we have?
logistics, but honestly, we had 21 tonight. Not counting, well, if we
It wouldn't have
counted
made it.
Nucci.
Would have made a difference.
It
But
wouldn't have
like-
made it any better.
So really, we only had 20.
The other idea we
Yeah,
had.
it really
was-
wouldn't have made it better.
No, it wouldn't have done much. But the other idea we had was where next season is ARCA, we could replace the road course stomp with the dirt track.
Yeah, I like that.
yes.
I love that, but I don't know.
It's
I
gonna be
mean,
worse
people
than
are
this.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough because there are probably gonna be people that are gonna be like, no idea how to race dirt at all.
I mean, that's
I
kind
say,
of the
how
same
many-
deal with the road course.
How many people in here run dirt?
I do.
I don't, but I'm just
can.
probably as good as I am on road. I mean, I suck at road courses too, so.
If I run a test session by myself, I am fast. You put even one car on the track with me, it's chaos.
I mean, I don't run it a
Horrible.
ton, but I've ran it enough to be like, I at least know what I'm doing.
You're
I will say
confident.
say the new ARCA car is not bad to run, but you need to do either Knoxville or Eldora, a wide track.
Yeah.
What pisses me off is I should be better at dirt than I am because I got Lincoln, Williams Grove, Port Royal, all in my backyard. All of them are within an hour.
As much fun as dirt is, we've run dirt in other leagues, like myself and Eddie, and it is worse than this. It's like 2 laps caution, 1 lap caution. We did it in trucks and Xfinity one night, or 2 nights in a row. I think we ran 3 laps under green. Like,
Yeah, and then the caution
consistently.
flaps didn't count that one time. That was horrible.
Oh my
brutal.
god.
Yeah.
So I would not, as much as I would love to run dirt, I would not do it if short tracks are this bad.
Well, I just want to come up.
Yeah.
I know it's probably trying to fix something that maybe can't be fixed, but I've don't want this anymore. I don't want 17 cautions where we're sitting there pacing half the fucking time and wanting to shoot ourselves. I want to have somewhat of a cleaner. I want to have the ability to do short tracks, but somewhat keep it clean. And if it means like, I don't know, were there like certain people that were like repeat offenders on like having 5 cautions tonight? Because I didn't really notice that.
Remember when I brought up lowering the incident points and I was complaining straight time about our short tracks, and Hank just said, "Hey, this is the way it is. This is how the group drives." And tonight he flipped his shit,
Will,
saying
you're on,
there were too
Daga.
many cautions.
Do you want to, Bo?
Yep.
All right.
I don't know.
So I see what the 9's penalty was.
So this is what I would do. I don't know if it's a thing or not. It's something we did. If you bring out 2 cautions, you got to park it.
Oh, we had a couple. We had a couple of those tonight.
Booted you.
Yeah, but how do you do that with no live race control? Because you're gonna.
All right.
Go
So
on
if
people.
you don't say, if you don't say, hey, that was my second, I'm gonna go park it. Give him a penalty. Whatever.
Well, the 08 claimed like 3. Eureka claimed 2.
Okay, well, no, I see what you're saying, but it's hard to police.
You're not going to.
You need a live race control if you're going to.
You know how you police that? Yo, you can. You make it a points penalty, so people know, hey, if I can just get an EOL right here or park it and still end up with fucking points or something, then they'll claim it. I promise you.
So this was the 9's penalty.
Make it
harsh.
harsh.
I think he passed.
Yeah,
you
got to
make Will
it.
On the
Not claiming it has to be harsher than claiming
How's
it.
that? Wait, how is that a penalty?
Yeah, because
so he got
blue.
He got passing under yellow for that, and he had to serve it. After the green flag because he passed you under caution.
That's his own fault.
I believe later in the race, when you guys were clearing a lot of blacks, Josh did the same thing and got his cleared for that. So if Tyler complains, just keep that on the.
Yeah, we'll look at that then. What lap was that? Do you know?
That I don't know.
I don't even know. I do know that somebody didn't catch up, and like a bunch of people had a passing under yellow.
Parent, the 66.
The 66.
Oh, okay.
It was on the one where we cleared like multiple blacks.
I don't know why I blanked.
Because who brought out that caution, but they claimed it late, so we couldn't give them the EOL.
That happened a few times.
It was the 30. Yeah,
was that?
Was that Mike?
I don't know if it was.
It might have been. That was the one that happened on.
It happened like twice where people claimed it late, and I couldn't give them an EOL.
Well, one of them was mine because my radio button was being a little stupid. I'm sitting there hammering on it, and nothing was coming through. I was trying to come through in game chat. And I'm like, nobody's answering me. I got to go over to the Discord, please.
Well, because nobody shut up the entire race. The entire race was people talking.
The first caution, Jason's like, I can't hear shit. And I'm like, if I have an issue, I'm just going to type it because he'll see that.
Yeah, I'll see that, but it's like I love the chatter and stuff, but sometimes it's like, okay, I got to hear what people are saying sometimes.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
My problem is I'm in VR, so typing is not.
Yep. Feel you there.
No, they're not at Bristol. You can't. Coasting down the backstretch at Daytona, absolutely can lift the VR up and do something. At Bristol,
wait,
no.
hold on.
I got hotkeys, baby.
The 9 is Tyler Heisel 2, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Bo, he's in this practice.
Oh shit.
In what practice?
The hosted
Trucks
one.
at Dega. Bo and I are going to go lose some more iRating.
There was actually one of the very early cautions. You were talking about lifting the VR. I forgot to turn because I run crew chief instead of the in-game spotter, and I forgot to turn my spotter on. Like I had the program up and forgot to start it. And the first 20 laps of this race, I had no spotter. I was shitting my pants. And we got to watch. I'm like, I got to try it. I got to get this thing turned on. And I'm like going 10 mile an hour down the backstretch with this thing half up, trying to fucking turn stuff on and all. Oh my God. Terrifying.
That's honestly.
I got mine programmed to my stream deck. I just hit a button and it automatically starts. Then I just have to click somewhere on the screen and I'm good to go.
I was going to say, that's half the reason why I got rid of crew chief was because I would forget to restart that. And then it'd just be annoying, so I ended up just getting the Jimmy Johnson spotter pack and just threw it on iRacing spotter.
Dude, the iRacing spotter is not bad anymore. Like a couple seasons, probably last year, I was running crew chief. Now I don't fucking run it anymore.
Dude,
I was bouncing back and forth.
I use the default spotter. I want to know the information I need to know and nothing else. I don't want the fluff.
You don't want Earl telling you it might rain and.
Bo.
Yeah, no. Tell me there's a car high. Tell me I'm clear. Tell me there's a car low.
When Chad's like, "Can you tell this fucker to stop bothering me? Grab that toy, I'll sign it."
Speaking of which,
like, all right.
Who was all I have to
look? All I have to do is listen to the Discord chat for that kind of stuff.
Who the hell was having the conversation about eating ice cream in Wisconsin in wintertime or something like that?
Me.
During the race. So, right when you guys were saying that, my fucking crew chief, the spotter comes over the radio, is like, all right, pits are closed. We're finishing our ice cream. I'm like, you motherfucker, just shut up.
Oh, I love when they say that.
Oh, I hate that. But it's either that or I get the British guy, and I just can't have a British guy calling stuff in a NASCAR race. It just doesn't work.
Isn't it Australian?
Might be one of them.
Australian, yeah.
It's one of them. Can't do it. Bad enough we got
Some sort of improper
Gisbergen as it is. Yeah. It's bad enough I have to watch Van Gisbergen on Sundays. I don't need it in iRacing too.
What's wrong with Van Gisbergen?
He's awesome, like on the road courses and shit, but he has been a roadblock the last few weeks. Like he was dead. He was dead fucking lost at Martinsville. And I feel bad for him because I know he's super talented. I just kind of hated that for him.
It kind of looks like Danica out there, like not in a bad way, just how she was holding up traffic, and I don't know.
Oh, who was that?
He's more
I've never seen no GoDaddy ads.
Was that Harvick that slammed Boyer when he said Danica got a second place here or something like that? What was that? They said that on Sunday. I didn't even realize she got it.
No, she finished 7th, but it was better than them. They were like 8th, 10th, 11th, and 12th or something.
Yeah. I love how that was like a slide. They go like, Danica beat your ass. We're gonna have some insensitive woman hating on national television, and we're gonna get away with it.
I can't imagine the discourse when she got that pole. They must have been like, "Oh my god, imagine the shit they've got her car up on." Like, my god.
I turned that race on the last Sunday. I turned the race off before Denny started his burnout. But I saw people joking about when he hauled that 11 versus the world flag.
What a
dumbass! That's so dorky.
Yeah, apparently Mike Joy, as soon as he goes, "Oh, really?"
Yeah, because it is kind of like a really thing. Nobody is sitting there being like, everyone's so against him. That's a victimist.
So basically, you had to be one of those like 300 people that watch his podcast and heard him talking about that, and then it's like, oh, there it is. It's kind of like one of those situations.
I just find it funny Mike Joy didn't mute himself fast enough. As soon as he hauls out, just really.
That calling the Xfinity race a dumpster fire, bro. I loved it.
It was even funnier when he was like, he was like, no, sorry, mistaken. Dumpster fires are contained.
What's that happened to me there?
Mike Joy was so on point Sunday. It was awesome.
You got sent by AJ, I think?
Yeah, that was the one where...
Oh, that was the
day.
Or, well, yeah, I guess you kind of just turned left a little bit there.
Yeah, that pisses me off. I can't fucking believe Denny won. I can't stand Denny. The only time I actually agree with Denny Hamlin is if I'm one of those 300 people that watch his fucking podcast. That's about the only time I ever agree with him.
Oh yeah, his podcast is pretty good, but
it's pretty good.
I don't like him on the racetrack.
Oh, he's such a fucking cunt.
Well, tonight was fun. I'm gonna get going. You guys have a good one.
Bye, Devin.
Yeah, man.
Bye, Devin. Yeah, bud.
Bye, buddy.
God, fucking Jimmy with this run specifically. God, I couldn't get around it.
Have you guys heard Denny's
Okay,
podcast
it wasn't
lately?
just me then, because I had the worst time trying to get around him for a while too.
Well, because you were on the high side, so it's not like I could just go up there.
Not that he was doing badly; he was just fast enough I couldn't get around him easily.
He always seems to have fresh tires when you need to get around him.
It does seem like that.
Paul, you gonna qualify?
Yeah, I am.
Time for it.
Gonna dump Tyler on lap 1.
So I heard we were talking about Jimmy. He got loose in front of me once, and we were catching him, and he got loose. I'm like, oh, that's gonna end bad.
Well, you said he had what, like? He had one of the fewest levels of incident points though tonight, though.
Jimmy usually does have pretty low incidents.
Dude, Jimmy runs like I saw somewhere.
Maybe
he
not.
ran like last season. He ran like fucking 650 races last season on our racing. I was like, dude.
An official?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He runs a lot.
I was like, how are you not better?
They aren't starting parks. He's just literally going out there and actually racing.
I don't know if they're starting parks. It was just races last season he ran was like 70 something.
He must do races because Mr. Lewis knew about him, and he was like, yeah, he was someone I put on the TI blacklist, and I was like, oh.
Blacklist? Well,
So.
I didn't know he blacklisted anybody, according to you.
I mean, I've been on the blacklist 3 different times and gotten taken off of it, returned to the league after being permanently banned. So it's an interesting blacklist.
See, and
one of the
that's why
times
you
I got
get blasted here.
one of the times. Remember when Alphen wrecked me at Richmond and I like yelled at them back in the chat and they were like, "Oh, that's it, you're banned." And it's like, what? Well, I can't defend myself.
Was it an admin that you went against?
No, but it was the admin's team.
Oh, well, see, there you go.
Well, that's a whole different story about TI.
Eddie
and the
knows
rigging
about
of
this.
everything. Bo knows about that.
I say Eddie knows about this. Bo, where'd you go? All right. Anyway, the Montana tent that's in this league, maybe still, we got kicked out of his league.
Yeah.
Because I went against the admin for something stupid.
Pace is subjective.
Oh, it's funny, and then it's like, I don't know. He realizes like after a little while, it's like, well, I banned him because he talked back to my guy, and like he's like, you should join back, and it's like, okay.
We didn't get.
And now I drive for him, so.
We didn't get.
Hey, Will.
Yes.
My headset died.
Stupid. Your VR?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Eddie. Jesus
Bro,
Christ.
what did I fucking tell you yesterday, you cocksucker? Go into your device manager and turn your fucking USB devices power options back on.
It's all right. I qualified 11th.
Fuck.
Bo,
Yeah.
if I lose iRating, I'm dumping you the next week.
What do you mean? I'm gonna lose iRating too, there, homie.
Not my fucking problem.
Fuck you, Will. You suck. It's not my problem either, bitch.
I don't have a headset. My headset didn't fucking die.
I'm gonna try to run it.
You know the funny part is, man, I told him about this shit yesterday because I had the same fucking thing Monday for that super speedway series.
100%. I was there.
Fucking Bo.
I'm gonna head to bed. I'm fucking tired.
All right,
See you, buddy.
All right, so
See you
device
later.
manager.
See you, fellas.
Device manager, yes. Go all the way down to the USB bullshit. And like click it and expand it. Start at the bottom, right click it, go to properties, and then hit power management tab, and then unclick the check that says you're allowing your computer to turn the USB.